Remember that?
I could barely hear it. What was it? Kenny Beats?
Yeah. Hold on.
Send it to me so I can, or just share your screen. Or wait, is it like music? Is it gonna get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's wait because I feel like
I sent it to you. I know I sent it to you.
in the private chat.
No, just in the past. It came out in February.
Kenny Beats.
He's a white guy. He's a producer, and he has his little studio, and he had Thundercat in there with his bass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he made Thundercat rap, and Thundercat being Thundercat, he's just like ridiculous. It's like one of the funniest videos I've seen in forever.
I don't remember seeing that.
He drinks 4 yerba mates in like 10 minutes.
So let's talk about yerba mate for a second. Do you know what that is?
I don't. I've never had one. I just know the name. Should we look it up?
Yeah, look it up because I see that all over the place.
Hey, Jamie, can you get that?
Jamie, pull that up. Yerba mate. What is yerba mate? Are we even saying it right?
Yeah.
Yerba mate?
Yeah, yerba mate.
Yerba mate. Yeah, I want to know where it's from, what it does, what it means.
Okay.
I'm trying to share this on my. Oh, there we go. This is the one. Yeah, here we go. Trying to share this to my. Did you share the link on your personal Facebook page?
Oh, shit. Let me go do that.
Do that real quick
God.
before we actually get going. Yerba mate.
Yerba mate.
What is yerba mate?
Oh, I have it pulled up, but you told me to do this.
I know. Tag team. Oh, 8 health benefits. 8 health benefits of yerba mate. It looks like yerba mate. Yerba mate. And they put in parentheses backed by science. So
health effects.
What is yerba mate? Yerba mate is an herbal tea made from the leaves of twigs, like the lex. I'm not even gonna try that word. By the something plant. The leaves are typically dried over a fire, then steeped in hot water to make the tea. Yerba mate is traditionally consumed from a container called a gourd and sipped with a metal straw that has a filter at its lower end to strain out the leaf fragments.
Sounds like some Harry Potter shit.
It does. So it's rich in antioxidants and nutrients. Can boost energy and improve mental focus. May enhance physical performance. May protect against infections. May help you lose weight and belly fat. May boost your immune system. Why are they saying may? If these are backed by science, why are they saying may? May do this. Oh, it says lowers blood sugar levels. May lower your risk of heart disease.
Are you on Wikipedia?
No, I'm on. I just Googled what is yerba mate and clicked on the first one. It said it's from a website called Healthline.
Mate also contains compounds that acts as an appetite suppressant and possible weight loss tool, increases mental energy and focus, improves mood, and promotes deeper sleep. However, sleep may be negatively affected in people who are sensitive to caffeine because yerba mate has a fuckload of caffeine.
Does it?
Yeah. And that's why in that video with Kenny Beats and Thundercat, he had 4 in 10 minutes. And he's like, each can is 3 times the amount of 1 cup of coffee. And he's like, so Thundercat's like, what the Thundercat's like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
dude,
do you know me? I am Thundercat, man.
Dude, I might need to get on some yerba mate then. Instead of coffee. Dude, that's the thing. So you know how much coffee I drink.
What up, Timmy boy?
What up, YouTube? Watching on YouTube. That's good.
Yeah, like that's my buddy. That's my guy.
Timmy Bimmy?
Yep.
Timmy Bimmy.
That's my dude.
But dude, yeah. So
dude, he's known me since I was like 9 years old.
One
That's
of
a
those
long time.
one of those lifelongers, those
Yeah.
lifelong friends.
Yeah, he used to hate me. We used to go to choir practice, and I'd have to sit in the back of his Volvo. He had those old Volvo station wagons, and like he's older than me by like 5 or 6 years, and he would just be raging to some like punk music, and I was just like sitting in the back, just like, what the fuck? 9 years old, just like 10. I'm like, I don't know.
You're like warming up your vocal, like he's back there listening to Blink 182 and shit.
But I love the guy. Anyways, caffeine.
Oh yeah. So you know how much coffee I drink or used to drink. Like I would knock out like a pot's worth of coffee like a day, and it's just like that's what I would just like.
Do you
run
not
on.
doing that anymore?
Dude, I haven't had coffee. I stopped right at the beginning of like the quarantine, so like March, roughly. And dude, well, one, the reason that I stopped is because like working from home, I didn't need that like, because dude, I didn't need that like wake up and like having those like coffee jitters, which was like my favorite part of it. Dude, it started like affecting me negatively. Like it started doing like the opposite of what it was supposed to do. So like I'm just like pacing around, like, you know, like sweating and like not focused. I felt like I was on like.
So you feel better?
Oh, dude, yeah, I feel better. It's harder.
So now you want to do yerba mate, which has 3 times the
Dude, maybe I don't need to do that. But yeah, dude, I haven't had caffeine, or I guess I've had caffeine because I've drank a few sodas.
I drink a cup a day.
A cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I had to cut it out. And I don't know if it's maybe because like also it's warmer and I don't like drinking like
hot when it's hot.
Yeah, hot when it's hot. It's like those people that eat soup or like chili like in the middle of summer. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's 90 degrees outside and you're going to eat a bowl of chili?
Hey, man. But yeah.
Fuck
some things are good hot in the summer.
Like what?
Like a hot pastrami sandwich.
Dude. I can't do it.
You have to eat everything cold in the summer?
I try to.
Didn't you just say you were at a barbecue the other day sitting next to a grill?
Yeah. So that was like chicken and like brats. Yeah, I guess some hot foods. But dude, if I could.
But yeah, soup is not a summer thing.
No. Or chili or like
a hot Reuben though. Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, I could do a sandwich. But dude, the thing is like whenever you eat like
a panini.
A panini. Dude, I forgot about that song. But dude, whenever you eat like even like with fast food, like if you eat like a heavy meal in the summer, dude, it just like
it bums me out.
Dude, it's just like the end, like it's like, okay, day's over. I just had lunch at McDonald's and I can't move for the rest of the day. Dude, that's like what we were talking about last episode. Like what part of like getting older hit you unexpected, dude? Like we're at the age now to where like I can physically like feel the repercussions of like what you eat and drink. Like, dude, I don't care if I was starving right now. Cause dude, it's like 95 here. Right? I'm just guessing, but dude, it's hot here right now. Yeah. If I were to go eat like anything fast food or anything, dude, I would just be done. I'd just go back to bed. Can't do it. But I can't also eat salads every day. So it's like, what do you do?
I mean, yeah.
You could. Dude, one thing
I've been cooking a lot of though is just like chicken breast it's like prepackaged. So like I go to HEB and it's like lemon pepper chicken.
Oh, there you go.
With Brussels sprouts and fucking brown rice. And that's my lunch. And it's fucking light. It's not super heavy. I get my veggies and I cut the chicken breast in half because they're fucking huge.
Yeah.
So half a chicken breast, some Brussels sprouts, some brown rice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dude, still that even feels so what I've been doing for lunches this past week, I bought some sourdough bread and some turkey breast and some provolone. I'm just making like these turkey sandwich, like half of a turkey sandwich. Yeah. Yeah. Not a panini. I didn't grill it. But dude, another thing that I've been doing, I had this every day this week. Do you like apple cider vinegar?
From time to time. I've done shots with you.
Yeah. And so what I've been doing is I've been mixing apple cider vinegar with olive oil, cutting up cucumbers and tomatoes and like letting them soak in that, and then like putting some salt and pepper on it. Dude, that like you let it sit overnight and cucumber like soaks up all that apple cider vinegar. Dude, it's so good. Sometimes I'll throw some feta cheese in there, but then it like gets kind of soggy, but it's still good. Dude, so good. And it's light, hydrating.
Yeah. Or you could just do like cucumber with lemon water.
Dude, that's another thing that I used to do. I need to keep doing that.
Yeah, I need to
I'm drinking water right now, but I don't have any lemon in it.
I need to get. I'm drinking vodka.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
You can drink vodka if you want to drink vodka.
Today's my only day off. Saturdays are my only day off, and even my day off, like I was working earlier. So if I want to fucking drink, I'm gonna drink.
If I want a drink, I'm gonna have a drink.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
said, I only drink heavy. Like if I drink heavy, it's only on Saturdays. But like this past, I think it was like Wednesday, I had like a little nightcap of Jameson.
There you go.
Like I don't drink during the week, really.
Dude, even like picking up off of like what we were talking about, like with food, like especially with alcohol too. Like, dude, there's a fly in here.
You look like you're in the Truman Show by yourself.
Sorry, like
you went into your own world.
Yeah, sorry, it caught me off guard. Like with drinking. So like moving from Oregon, which is a legal state, to Michigan, which is also a legal state. Went to the dispensary and got me got like a cartridge, for my pen, and then got some of these they're mints. They don't taste like mints, but they're like 5 milligrams each, and so like it's easy. And I also got some gummies that are 10 milligrams each. And dude, having that as a nightcap, like with like a couple of beers, like you sleep so much better than if you were to just like do like a night of drinking. Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, dude, I got to keep utilizing these.
I wish I had some CBD stuff. I would think there's CBD shops out here, but
it's not legal in Texas.
No, but there's CBD like dispensaries I've seen CBD dispensaries.
Yeah,
but not like weed.
Dude, you know what you could do? I know a lot of my friends like
back in Oklahoma.
Yeah, just drive up to the border, or they might even send you some. I don't know. I'll have to ask. Dude, but it helps, man. We used to take those gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are 5. Like anything past 5 puts me on my ass.
I'm already building my tolerance back up. Because like I got the 5s because it's like it's easy to dose, okay, take 5 milligrams.
It's easier to go up than start at 15 and like,
yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because if I were to, but I'm up to like where I can get 10 milligrams now, and I'm like feeling it, but I'm still functioning. Like all that like dark shit in the back of your brain doesn't get brought up, dude. Because if you go, dude, don't get me wrong, like pot is safe and all that, but dude, there are sometimes like if you like you can go too deep in it, just like you can go too deep in anything. And dude, you pop one of those like 50 milligrams or like even like 20. Oh, dude, you start getting you start having those conversations with yourself in your head. Yeah, and you're like, huh? What's going on? But yeah, you gotta balance it just like everything else. But yeah, dude, I've been enjoying those. I'm gonna go grab my pen right now. It's on the floor.
So, hey, Tim, are you still here? Are you still watching? Leave a comment. I got a question.
Who has a question?
I got a question for Tim, my buddy, if he's still here, hopefully. But I don't know if you saw on Twitter this week, but apparently Beethoven, do you see this?
Mm-mm.
Apparently Black people claimed Beethoven because there was a resurfaced article saying like he was a colored guy, and they were like,
hold on, you're stuttering out. Unmute yourself. You gotta unmute. Let me see if I can unmute you. Can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. Damn, bro. Just unplug your mic from your computer. All right, now plug it back in. Oh, God. All right. Let's troubleshoot this here. I'm going to remove you and then put you back in. Dude, what is going on? Fix it. Can you hear me? I just can't hear you. Why does this keep happening? Dude, you gotta get your shit together. Your mouse isn't working. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, there we go.
What is going on?
So if you want to sponsor this fucking podcast so I could buy a new laptop, that would be amazing. Anybody who's watching, because I'm sick and tired of either my internet or my fucking laptop not goddamn working, man.
We had to start a GoFundMe for your internet.
God damn.
Okay, so back on track. So Beethoven
is black.
Beethoven is black?
Yes, apparently. There was a resurfaced article that people had done research with his like former lovers and friends and people he'd worked with, and they were like, yeah, he had like big lips, a big nose. His skin was darker than what was normal in Germany during the time. And Twitter went off and they started making memes. I think we could play this. How do I share my screen?
Click down there where it says share screen. Here, I'll pop it up.
Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
We're going to say like, telling my kids this was Beethoven. And then this one. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it. So when this is recent?
This was like Thursday, bro.
No, I missed this.
Dude, it was great. Tell him
Damn, so that's kind of wild. So like with all these like paintings and things like that of Beethoven, you think people just like was like, all right, we're gonna make him white?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it could be absolutely wrong, but I mean
that's what they did with Jesus.
Tim's here. Tim's back. Tim. He's a musical guy. He's studied classical music. He went to UCLA. Is Beethoven black? Should we invite Tim? Can we invite him?
Yeah, I just need his email address.
Tim, text me your email address, my guy.
Dude, yeah, I mean, just going off of like, I have no idea if Beethoven was black or not, but I feel like that makes me wonder, like, do you think like throughout history, like before cameras and stuff, and like just like paintings and stuff like that, like we have like a picture of Beethoven, right? Of like what he looked like. And so they obviously painted him as a white person. Do you think that that's happened with other people too? It for sure happened with Jesus.
I was about to say, my God.
Yeah, no, like
Jesus was black.
Yeah, that's one of the craziest that like people have these pictures and like just basically every picture of Jesus is like this white dude with long hair. It's like
blue eyes.
That is not what he looked like.
No.
Jesus was black.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who else? Like, I mean, there has to be for.
They're like, all right, we're gonna do self-portraits of everyone, but we're gonna make all of the black people white.
It's just interesting, like, if he was like, why would they? If his music was that good, were they trying? Like, it's not like they had worldwide touring in the 1500s for Beethoven. So it's not like he was trying to get more press to come to America. You know what I mean? Like, why would they have whitewashed Beethoven?
I don't know. Same reason that because they're racist. They're like, oh,
Or maybe he wanted to. Maybe he's like, I'll be more accepted. Maybe he was like, can you paint me more white? Maybe it was himself.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Like, my music's already popping, but more people would accept me if I was just portrayed as more white. Somebody said, like, man, Beethoven had to be black. He was deaf and still had rhythm. I was like, God damn.
Oh, dude. So I'm looking up images
Of Beethoven.
Oh, dude, there are some where. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. Dude, I saw one of those. This doesn't have anything to do with it, but I saw one of those. It's not a meme, but it was like a tweet or whatever, and someone was like, it was like all stretched out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Can everybody see it? Dude, so this one, he obviously looks white, but dude, like you get to like some.
Yeah, that's the picture they were showing on Twitter. They're like, that's, or even the one like second column, fourth one. Like that one. Like, but everyone says, yeah, Beethoven looked like that one with the face, the smiley, the emoji. That one. Like the right, that's Beethoven. That's what everyone like pictures I grew up around. That was
Yeah,
Beethoven.
that's like the most.
Yeah. Maybe he was white passing, and so Germans claimed him over time, methodically erasing his African heritage. That's possible.
Yeah, or he could have been like mixed.
Yeah. No, but like white passing. So like he was, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Damn. It's crazy though. Yeah, dude. You could play Beethoven. There's no copyright. Dude, he's dead.
Easy.
He's been dead. What's that musical copy? Like after a death plus 65 years, you could play their music.
Oh yeah.
Without any repercussions.
What's like a Beethoven?
Ninth.
That's like the one that's
I think.
Right.
They're like, of course his music went hard. He's black. I was like, dude, what? Oh, get off of here, Hulu.
Out of here.
Skip ad.
Damn. And
how long is this?
This is an hour.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be the rest of the podcast. We're just gonna listen to it.
I can't hear it. Can you hear it?
Yeah, can you not?
Nuh-uh.
Let me see.
You bum.
I know, hold on. I gotta share with sound.
But yeah, I do listen to a lot of classical music.
Dude, I don't know why that makes me classical music makes me feel anxious.
Really? Dude,
yeah.
It makes me feel I grew up around classical music. It makes me just feel so calm.
Dude, it makes me like just even that little clip there. I was like,
the fucking violins. But yeah, I thought that was crazy because I mean, I guess I didn't know that. I never heard about it until 3 days ago. I was like, Beethoven was black? I mean, it's up for debate, but I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised if he was, and he was portrayed as, I mean, like you said, look at fucking Jesus.
Yeah, pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
definitely not a white dude.
No. I mean,
did white people even exist back then?
That's a fair question. That's a really fair question. But I mean, like, there's Israelis that are like really white. They're in the desert. I mean, that's generation. Like, we're generations past. You know, there's more white people now, but I mean, I feel like the majority of people who are on planet Earth around the year 0 were black or close to, like, or brown. Like, really, check out Will Grant's Stills Symphonies. All right, I'll check them out later.
Definitely not gonna do that.
All right. Wait, is it current? Is he dead or is he alive? William Grant Still. I don't know that name. What else? Birdman's trending right now.
For what? Not paying Lil Wayne? Dude, I was listening to Lil Wayne last night. Dude, Lil Wayne is so good.
Dude, you were listening to Kid Cudi last night.
I was.
Name an unnecessary rap feature. Birdman on everything.
Or Khaled, dude. Like,
yeah. Somebody goes, COVID-19 rubbing its hands together like Birdman looking at this, and it's people at the Oklahoma rally.
Oh, dude. Dude, can you... So, there's this... I'm trying to be careful. There's this group text that I'm in. I'm in a lot of group texts. And someone like posted, there's like, they were driving and like sent like a picture of like, it was like a Bernie sticker and it was like 16. And we were talking about that. And in my head, like it sparked in my head. I was like, damn, can you imagine like if, like, this is what I said. I said, can you imagine if what we would be like right now if Bernie had won in 2016 and like he had been our president for the past 4 years? And someone on the group text was like, we would be a socialist community heading on our way to communism. So I sent like those GIFs. So I sent like a GIF of someone doing this and just said, never mind. And then it wasn't like everyone was being nice and things like that, but it didn't really go anywhere, dude. But yeah, the Trump rally, like that got brought up in the group text, and dude, so many.
Do you know people there?
No, not personally.
You don't know anybody who's at that rally?
No,
because you're from Oklahoma. If nobody knows,
right? I am from Oklahoma. I guess I could look at my timeline right now. Is that happening today? Is that
happening right now?
It's happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think the doors aren't open quite yet because we're in the same time zone as them, but.
So I don't see. I'm looking through my feed right now, and I don't see any posts of like people that I know that are actually there. I could know people that are there, but they haven't posted it. I don't know. As far as I know, nobody that I know is there, but there could be. But dude, yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into it.
It's yeah.
I will. Yeah.
Dude, one thing I did see, dude, hold on. I'm going to pull this up. This, if you want to make your stomach sick.
Not really. I just had some delicious Chinese food. Dude, I was talking to my mom was in her group chat this morning. And she's like, why is this news? And it was Gwyneth Paltrow's new scented candles smell like her vagina or her orgasm.
What does an orgasm smell like?
I don't know. But my mom was like, why is this news? I was like, I don't know. But if you want to smell it, I'll buy it for you for your birthday. And she's like, God, no. She was pissed.
Dude, yeah. Who would want a vagina scented candle?
Hey, man.
What?
Maybe there's some good smelling vaginas out there. You ever smell Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina?
Dude, I have not.
Hey, man.
I mean, it could smell. I mean, I don't know. I've never smelled it. I'll order you one. Dude, right. How come I can't find this?
What are you looking at?
There's this video, I think it was on Twitter, of it's these people outside of the Trump rally, or like just before it started, because I saw it yesterday, I think, and it was like, it's like one of those things that like makes you cringe. It was like a family, and
they were singing.
They were singing. Did you see that?
Yes.
They
God.
They wrote like this, like they got like the girl
stupid
like,
ass song.
They got like the girl like playing like the guitar, and they're like singing like about Trump, and the dad. I assume it's the dad. He's like wearing like white pants, and he's like super like animated. He's like, it's one of those things where I was like, the whole time I was watching it, I could just tell my face was like, yeah, but whatever.
Yeah, dude.
Gotta vote. We gotta vote. If you're watching this right now and you're not registered to vote, or
it's on Randy's timeline. Oh, Randy posted it.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, God.
What, on Facebook? Let me see.
Bobby coming through clutch, my God.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me see. Randy just texted me, by the way, too. He sent me a picture of some Chinese food. Let me see here. Oh yeah, here it is. Hold on. Hold on. Let me share. This is so goofy, dude. It's like cringe. Let me see here. Look at the dad. Jesus.
Dude.
Can't.
Dude,
Randy's caption was fucking white people, man.
Dude,
it's so bad. So bad.
Yeah. That's so fun. First of all, it's just corny.
So corny.
Yeah, I have nothing else to say. It's just like I'd be embarrassed. That's on the internet forever now. And your fucking dumbass in 20 years is gonna be like, oh God.
Dude, and here's the thing though. Like I'm not biased because it's
and
like,
who wears white pants? Sorry.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The white pants and like how animated he was about it. Just like yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and even if that was like someone, to be completely fair, if that was a family and they were doing like a song like that exact same song, but it was about like Biden or Bernie or Hillary or whoever, like what other politician, I would have the same reaction.
Exactly. I'd be like,
because
what the fuck are you doing?
That's the maximum like corny level you can get to.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like, oh yeah, like I wrote this like cute little song, check it out. It was like an
anthem.
Dude, they sat at home
and wrote these lyrics
and played that song and rehearsed.
Like he had a sound system too, so they recorded a track to it.
Dude, they were like acting like they were on like American Idol or some shit. They like put time into it.
Dude, if I was any of those kids and I went back to school, dude, I would not go back to school. There's no fucking way.
How can you? You gotta homeschool. They might be homeschooled anyway. Do you see it? There was like 30 kids there.
Yeah. Dude. Fucking Randy.
That wore me out, dude. But yeah, so that the rally is going down today, I believe.
Yeah.
Gonna have more COVID.
Yeah. Oklahoma's about to spike.
Dude, I think it already is spiking. I was talking with Bobby before this podcast, and he's like, they got like what am I trying to say? They got like with their schools, they got like the requirements, and they're like giving them like an option to either like homeschool or like go to school with all of the like restrictions and stuff. Like they have to wear a mask, like can't like obviously like share, supplies and stuff.
Like come fall, not right now.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, you don't. It's summer. You don't go to school.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they do year-round school. My cousins went to year-round school.
Dude, wouldn't that suck?
Yeah, I was. Whenever I went to
July and like you're like, oh, I gotta go to school.
Yeah, I'd go visit them and they'd be like, yeah, we're in school. I'm like, what the I'm here to hang out, guys. Like, what the hell, man?
Yeah,
Let's go to Disneyland. Let's not go to school.
yeah, whose idea was that year-round school?
Ugh.
That's how far people get separated from their childhood, because whoever made that was like in school at one point and they're like, you know what? I really wish that I would have had school year-round. I would love to go to school in the summer.
Speaking of coronavirus, our Governor Abbott, here in Texas, on like Monday or Tuesday, it was like trending on Twitter, like national news. He like made a speech, or it might have been like last Friday, whatever. He made a speech. He's like, all these young people are causing this coronavirus here in Texas, like, because Texas is going up really quick right now. And he's like, all these young people aren't taking precautions. It's like, you opened up the state to 75%. Like, you allowed this. You said it was okay. And your fucking lieutenant governor was like, grandmas and grandpas would be okay with the economy restarting, at the cost of their death. Like, don't blame this on us. Like, you allowed it. Granted, I'm not going out because I fucking know better. But
Yeah.
even in Florida, there was these 16 kids. Do you hear the story?
Mm-mm.
16 kids went out to celebrate one of their friends' birthdays, and all of them, including the 3 servers, got coronavirus. Nobody died, but they were like, it was out of sight, out of mind. So we didn't know anybody that had it. But it's like, you willingly went to a restaurant in public, and all of you caught it.
Dude.
And they got super sick. They ended up in the hospital, but nobody died. But it's like 4,000 cases in one day in Florida on Thursday or Friday. 4,000.
Dude, see, here's the thing though. Here's where it gets.
And
here's
people
where
are
it
saying
gets
it's a
tricky.
hoax.
Here's where it gets tricky, because like my views at the beginning of coronavirus to my views now of coronavirus, it's like they've changed a little bit, because it's one of those things to where it's like, we did, as a country, we shut everything down initially because it's like, okay, we don't know what this is. People are dying. We know that it's an air. So I understand like the shutdown and all that. But dude, going 3 months, like think if we would had to do that, like, so stuff keeps spiking and stuff like that. What if we go back and like we have to like shut down again? Dude, that's not going to be, that's not going to be good at all. Like talking from like an economic standpoint. And it's one of those things to where it's like, at this point, I feel like things should be open. And if you have underlying conditions, or you are someone that's at more risk, or you live with someone that's at more risk, like still like stay home and like do the quarantine thing. Dude, even last night. So like I was coming home, and I live above like this strip of like bars and tattoo shops and stuff. And dude, 2 bars back to back, patios open, bars are full, patios are full. And I was just like, damn, dude, that looks fun. Like I would like to do, but it's one of those things. Like there's so much, I don't know if you want to use the word trauma now, but dude, I'm like, I don't want to, like, I'm relatively, like, I'm healthy, but it's one of those things.
The problem with what happened was, we shut everything down late, by the way. The whole country. We shut it down late. And then secondly, there weren't enough tests. Like tests weren't being delivered. People were fighting. States were fighting to get tests to their state. And it was all like, hey, do us a favor. Like we'll send tests. There's no ventilators. People are dying. Nurses are dying. If it was handled well, I'd be down with us reopening. And I mean, I'm not a scientist. It's like that old Bill Burr, like, hey, I'm not a scientist. You're not a scientist, Joe. Like, let's not discuss this. But yeah, if shit needs to shut down, like, how do you get 4,000 cases in one day? And people are saying, no, it's fake. Like, bro.
Oh yeah, the people that say it's fake.
And even if you survive, people are like, well, the survival rate, you still get sick, and now you have it, and you could be passing it to someone else. Cool. Like, that's not cool.
That's the scary thing, because 35% of people, like I could have it right now.
Yeah.
And be asymptomatic. You could have it right. Like that's what's, dude, this virus is, and I I'm using the word amazing in the sense of like it's
Yeah.
amazing at how like
The evolution
like,
of viruses.
yeah, like how well crafted it is. Because if you're a virus and
Yeah.
your main goal is to infect and kill as many people as possible,
Yeah.
like if you come out and you just kill people, like they get it and then like a day they're dead. Like
Yeah.
that's not an effective virus because it's gonna fade out quicker. But dude,
Yeah.
having like people that don't even feel it pass it on, dude, it is bizarre.
Yeah. Just
It's so crazy.
yeah.
And it's one of those things to where it's
and
like,
also I guess going back, just the nerve of the governor. It's like you fucking allowed this. You opened phase 3 of Texas. Now you're saying it's young people's fault. What do you think young people are going to do after being locked up for 3 months? Yeah, they're going to hit the bar.
yeah,
This is a college town. There's like 4 or 5 universities in just San Antonio. They're like, yeah, we've missed out on fucking Cinco de Mayo. Fucking, yeah, we want to
Right.
fucking rage. Are you
yeah.
kidding?
And it's one of those things, man, where it's like I understand the struggle because it's like if everything's shut down, then we're not gonna have like people can't pay the rent for their stores. Like we're not gonna have stores. We're not gonna have businesses. We're not gonna have whatever. You know, like stuff is gonna go away.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things to where it's like finding that dude. It's so hard. And I like all of the governors in the United States. Like, how would you like to be a governor right now? Like having to like make these decisions, dude. But it's one of those things to where it's like
But it's also like you signed up for this, right?
yeah, true.
Like you're the fucking governor. You wanted this. Like
Yeah.
this is what comes with this mess. Like
It's
it's
one
like
of those.
it's like also like not to get too politically. It's like being a cop. Like oh, it's tough. People like cops are walking off. It's like you signed up to be a cop. Like you bitching out now.
Dude, I'm all dude. If in this climate, if a cop or a police officer wants to resign because they've been like looking internally and they're like, maybe I'm not cut out for this job, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Because you have to be like committed. You have to be like mentally, you know what I'm saying?
So like that cop who was crying about her fucking McMuffin. I don't trust McDonald's.
Dude, that was
she got roasted.
Dude, yeah, even Jubal posted that and he was like, I love this new McDonald's commercial. It's like, hey, if you're a cop and like you're going through the drive-through in your cruiser, like just, like eat at home. Like you don't like if you're scared that someone's gonna poison you or spit in your food, like you were saying, that's part, like I'm not saying that's part of being a cop, like you're gonna but like yeah, in this climate, if I was a cop, I wouldn't go anywhere fast food, especially in my fucking uniform.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you think's gonna happen? I'm like, hi officer, would you like a discount on your fries? No.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, dude,
she was liter of cola.
She was like, I will take the coffee, but I don't want the McMuffin. I don't know what you're doing to the McMuffin.
I think it's easier to poison a coffee than a McMuffin.
I don't know what you're doing to my McMuffin.
Let me put some GHB in that coffee.
Dude, yeah, if you can't handle that as a cop, if that's what brings you to tears, you definitely shouldn't be a cop.
Yeah. Also, like that Buffalo Police Department where like they pushed that old man down and he has like brain damage now.
Dude, I saw that. I saw that video.
Fucking 56 or 60, whatever officers walked off because those 2 cops got fired. It's like, oh, you're mad at that they got fired, not the fucking
dude. And in
70-year-old man.
Dude, in that video, like when that cop pushes him down and he like smacks his head, one cop like tries to go down to like help him
up.
Yeah, and the other cop was like, no. And dude, he just like lay there, he's like bleeding out of his ear and shit. I was like, oh my God.
Dude, I was like, yeah, fucking walk off. We don't fucking need you guys.
Dude, yeah, and you're in like
he's 70.
You're in full riot gear and there's an old man. Like you're telling me like you gotta like, dude, just walk past him. He's not
and the funny thing I read was he was returning some equipment to them. He's like, yo, here's your stuff. Like,
yeah, that was the weird part of the video because like you could tell, like I couldn't tell like what it was in his hand, but he reached over, like I don't know what he was doing, but regardless, like
yeah, you don't help him.
Yeah,
dude,
sir, move out of the way, please. We're on a mission to go.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it's one of those things to where it's like
There's one of the,
being a cop shouldn't be like, okay, well, I didn't go to college, I didn't do this. Like, what am I gonna? I'll be a cop. It shouldn't be like one of those things. And I could be speaking out of turn. Like I'm sure, like in place they have certain. Well, they do. They have like certain like training and stuff like that. But it needs to be like how like people go to like college and shit for like to be a doctor or like a lawyer or something like
yeah.
where you're like, okay, I'm committed. Like I'm spending 8 or more years of my life studying this craft or this profession because I'm passionate about it and I want to do the best that I can. Like I feel like that is like a start at least. Like,
but I mean, they just want compliant people though, right? The same with military. Granted, the military has a lot more training, but like you still just want people who are going to obey orders. And maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but the less education that you might have, the more willing you are to just comply, right?
I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, I also was like, even in San Antonio, I saw a report that said they spend like 5 weeks out of the year just doing training. I'm like, what? 5 weeks? That's nuts. You're a cop. You spend 5 weeks? There's 56 weeks in it, right? 52.
52, yeah.
Whatever. There's 52 weeks in a year. That's why I'm not a cop. I can't do math.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of like I feel like the training should be like ongoing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so
Jocko said that. Did you see that interview with Jocko
on Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's like, it should be like 3 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 3 weeks on, 2 weeks off, like 3 weeks on the force, 2 weeks spent training, 3 weeks back on, 2 weeks training or something like that.
Yeah. It shouldn't be one of those things where you like go through, it's like, okay, I completed my training and now it's like,
and then I'll wait till next year to go through my training.
Yeah, no, it should be like a constant like mental like evaluation.
Therapy. Well, and that's the thing where people are misconstruing defund the police as get rid of police, where they're like, hey, let's take money away from departments and reinvest it into community resources, like more therapists, cheaper therapy, so people with mental health issues can actually access these things and maybe not commit crime.
Or even having like, so like if you think of like first responder, right? Mm-hmm. So like if someone's like breaking into your house or robbing a store or some shit like that, like for sure, like a police officer should be like a first responder. But if you have like someone that has like mental health issues and like, do you get what I'm saying? Like they shouldn't be the first responders for every single thing. Like if you have a person suffering from a mental illness and they're out in a Walmart parking lot naked, with a butcher knife, like a cop, sure, you could have a cop on site, but like you need to have someone there that can effectively talk to that person.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like, okay, there's a naked guy coming at me. So I'm going to shoot him 47 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's one of those things to where it's like, I don't know what the answer is, but it's one of those things where it's like, this ain't it.
No.
This ain't it. It's sad. I wouldn't want to be a cop.
Yeah. I just saw a new video just right now at the rally. Some lady was peacefully protesting, just sitting down, and they fucking chokeholded her and dragged her out of there.
Who did?
The Tulsa PD.
For sitting on the ground?
Yeah.
Do you have is that a video? Are you watching that right now?
Yeah.
Share your screen. Let me see it.
Do I just share the whole screen?
Yeah. So whenever you hit share screen, the first thing will pop. There'll be like one that says like a little button, screen. But there's a button down there that says like share audio too.
Mine doesn't say that. Here, I'll just send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me and I'll pop it up. So the rally is happening right now.
I don't think they've let people in, but there's people like outside protesting. or I'll send it to the private chat. God damn it.
Dude, I have to take my shirt off. It is so hot in here.
Turn your AC on. Is your AC on?
Yeah, my AC is only in my bedroom though.
Don't you have a fan that blows it out of your room?
So my fan is right there blowing on me. I tried having my door open and like with the AC, but the AC is too small. It's too small to do it. Oh, you sent it to me. Let me see here.
In the private.
Hold on a second.
God damn. Anyways. I got my dog chilling over here. He's been sick. He's better now. What'd he do?
Hold on a second. You sent it to the private chat?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. All right. Oh, okay, I see it. Hold on. Let me pause it. Share audio.
Morgan Chesky, can you hear me? I guess he's not able to hear me, although I think I saw the back of Morgan's head taking a photo there. Maybe he's trying to speak with her. Let's take a listen, guys. He said that he's going to have to put cuffs on her. What did we just miss there? I was trying to strain as I listened.
Trespassing, and that's what they're just a few feet away from this. And a Tulsa police officer has instructed this woman that if she won't comply, they will remove her for trespassing, and that's what they're doing right now. She said they're removing her from the scene, Alex, and we're right behind Tulsa police here. We're just going to keep moving along with them. This woman told police just minutes ago, Alex, that she had a ticket.
Yeah, so how's that
And then the officer
trespassing?
said, just because you have a ticket. That's what we're trying to figure out right now, Alex.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
They're arresting me. They're
And they're
arresting me.
It appears they're placing her under arrest right now, Alex.
I've done nothing. I have tickets to this event.
Hang in there.
I'm
Trying to
being
listen to what she's
arrested.
saying. Bear with me.
No, I'm not arrested.
Pulled from the crowd as they began to enter this venue. We're going to keep walking down the sidewalk here.
I'm breaking the law. Why did you come today?
Crazy. You're like,
Two.
what?
Rally.
Hey, Morgan.
So yeah, at least they didn't chokehold her. Like
Yeah.
you said, they chokehold her. I was like,
Sorry, I only saw a clip.
Gotcha.
Really quick.
no, yeah,
I misspoke.
no, it's okay. That's why I wanted
But
to
still,
watch it.
Yeah, but still, like, what's like trespassing? Like, what? Leave.
Yeah, you can have the fucking Addams family concert out there where they're singing their corn ass song, but she was literally just sitting there.
Sitting.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that part where she, like, the cop asked her, like, he said, "What's your name?" And she said, "Who's asking?" He said, "I'm asking." It's like,
Yeah. I don't know. I see both sides, but it's just like, what the fuck?
yeah, it's like, come the fuck on. She wasn't doing anything.
No. Yeah, it's been a crazy 2020.
Dude, here's the thing. Think about this. What could happen in 2021 that would make it a worse year than 2020?
I'm not even going there.
No, yeah, I don't want to focus on the negative.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
I
yeah,
could
but
think of the top one thing.
yeah, I could too. God, dude, can you vote?
The one thing.
I'm gonna put that up on our banner. Please
Go
vote.
fucking. God.
Dude, it's scary. It's scary. Like if you think about it too much, it's kind of scary. It is scary.
Which is like unchecked power, right? Like because you have the badge and you have a union behind you. Like what's that immunity?
What do you mean?
The implied immunity or something like that. What cops have, like they don't have their records never get shown because
Oh
they're
yeah.
like because you wear a badge and you have a union behind you, like you can't be prosecuted, like you can get rehired. Like we can get blacklisted from radio for like doing dumb shit, but cops like kill someone, they could just move to a different department, like move to a different state and get rehired.
Yeah, that's something that needs to change.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like, I fuck up 3 times at the radio station. Like all the PDs around the country are going to be like, this guy's dumb.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't run a radio station. You can't even leave the station on air.
Dude, and we've seen that happen in radio. We've seen people that mess up and then get hired on another job, get popped from that, and then it's like at that point, like you're unhireable. Like because your record's out there.
Yeah, people know, people talk, but nope. Cops, bring it on. Keep the ball rolling.
I feel like that's changing though.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, I'm not saying that cops don't have a hard job.
They absolutely do.
I'm
Think
not
about
saying,
all that stress.
I'm also not saying there aren't plenty of good cops out there, but like we said on the last podcast or the podcast before, if like the gentleman in Buffalo, if you have 2 guys who push down a 7-year-old man and not one of you helps, you're all bad.
Yep.
At that point, like fuck, we don't need all 50 of you. Fucking leave.
Yeah, that's
Y'all are
the
all
same.
bad.
That's
I'm
the
a
same
good
thing
guy.
with that's the same thing with George Floyd. You have one cop actively killing an
And the
unarmed
3
man,
didn't do shit.
and then 3 other cops are literally just standing there watching him do it. Can you imagine, dude?
Dude, and I saw a news report from Fox News where somebody was like, why didn't civilians step in? It's like, because civilians are always told not to step in. Like, what
Yeah,
the
because if you're a civilian and you step in,
and you get shot or you get chokehold, like
then
what
you're gonna have a neck on your knee or a knee on your neck.
dude, it's like the nerve of some people. Like, fuck, there's 3 officers who didn't do shit. And you want me to step in? Like,
Dude, that's where
fuck you.
that's where this.
Yeah.
This-
Did you hear that Siri? Siri, like, start if you say, "Hey Siri, the police are here" or something like that. It starts recording.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Or
I don't want to do it. Is it like calling 911 or what?
No, it starts recording and it sends out your like GPS, your last known location. It starts recording audio or video or something like that. And
Can you like test it out?
yeah, hey Siri, I'm being arrested.
Let me see what it says.
I don't understand.
Oh fuck.
Siri, I'm being arrested.
Okay.
She said, "No, you're a minority, dude. This ain't gonna work for you."
Hey, you're brown. Hey Siri, I'm being pulled over.
I don't know what you mean by.
I think you have to go to your settings or something like that. It's on Twitter.
I'm gonna Google it.
Google it, yeah.
Siri recording, please. Say, "Hey Siri, I'm getting pulled over to record police."
I don't know what you mean by. Hey Siri, I'm getting pulled over.
Hey, you want your Siri British, man?
I like it. But yeah, it says just say, "Hey SIRI, I'm getting pulled over to record police interactions." An iOS shortcut called "I'm getting pulled over" can automatically record your interactions with the police on the spot. The app
Yeah.
turns off any music playing and uses your camera to make a recording. So how do you turn it on though? Dude, I feel like this is valuable information.
Yeah.
Let me see how you turn it on. You turn it on. How do you fucking activate it? I'm getting pissed. Oh, here we go.
I still can't get over that your Siri's British.
It's been British so long. The iOS shortcut here. I'm just going to share my screen so everybody can see this. Dude, I feel like this is valuable information.
Yeah.
For sure it is. Here we go.
I'm about to turn that shit on.
So how to download. The iOS shortcut is separate from the native Siri app. So you should first install the Shortcuts iOS app. Next, download the I'm Getting Pulled Over shortcut. Go to Settings, Shortcuts, and switch Allow Untrust Shortcuts to on. Can they not make it easier than this? In the Shortcuts app, go to Gallery and scroll down until you see the I'm Getting Pulled Over shortcut. Add Tap Add Untrusted Shortcut. Select your emergency contact and then tap Done. They got to make it, dude, that's too many hoops to jump through. They got to make it easier than that.
I'll take my chances. It's like too many steps. I'll just take my chances with the cups.
But that is cool that's a thing.
Yeah. But yeah. It's a crazy world, man. I did not have any of this on my bingo card for 2020.
Me either. Dude, on my bingo, I like that terminology. On my bingo card for 2020, dude, whenever I moved here in September, dude, I've almost been here a year.
Yeah. I'm right behind you. I moved a month after you did.
That is crazy. But hold on, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, bingo card for 2020. Dude, I thought by this time, dude, I would already like have some shit done. Like as far as like my job goes, you know?
Yeah. Well,
and it's like it's one of those things where it's like COVID hit and I was like, damn, this rating books is gonna be shit.
Or really good. More people are just at home listening.
Oh, dude, I hope it's good.
Like
but I'm not counting on it being good.
We're tied for number one in the market for morning.
See, you guys are PPM. You guys get those constant ratings.
Yeah.
Like for me, I only get ratings twice a year.
Yeah.
So it's like,
when does your book come out?
It ended on the 17th.
So next month.
Yeah.
So July 17th.
It's one of those things, dude, where I'm not gonna hold myself like. Well, I am going to hold myself accountable because, like, you still have to operate.
You're still the fucking boss.
Yeah, you still have to operate the way that you operate. But I also have to keep in mind, like, to not let it get me. If it is bad, to not let it affect my.
You weren't. Up. You couldn't hit the streets and
couldn't hit the streets. Had a morning show change. COVID. Because if you think about how people listen to radio, it's like mostly
even like digital. Like we changed up our digital strategy. Like we're only posting twice a day. And we used to post at like 9 and at 5, and now we're posting at like 11 and 9.
Dude, you know what?
We saw people liking more at those times because.
At what times?
Like 11 and 9.
11 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's one of those things like where digitally, it's so crazy because like my main competitor, they're a heritage station, bigger signal, yada yada yada. And they're like consistently like highest ratings, like have been. And it's one of those things to where like, sure, they're beating us in ratings, but if you look at their digital presence, like
their website is not good.
Their website, their Facebook page, their Instagram page. Dude, we've posted more on Instagram in the past 10 months than they have in.
They haven't posted since when? March?
Last time they posted was March.
Dude, you should write
on their Instagram page.
You should write some sweepers.
Like what?
Like Mix 106. We post more than.
No, I know what you're saying. I did one thing that I just did. I built a survey for like listeners about the station. I'll send it to you so you can see like what questions I asked. And so I'm gonna post that up on our website. Have like an incentive, like a cash incentive. You know,
like an Aptivada thing.
Yep. And then like send it out like demographically, like the like pay for like the boosted post or whatever.
Yeah.
And like send it to all the people in a certain demographic that like even search like my competitor and stuff like that.
Yeah. Can you find hot zips?
Oh yeah.
You should find the hot zips.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
there.
That's all. That's dude. Because dude, right
now we're
now,
raging. Now people who are watching are like, "What the fuck are they talking?"
yeah.
Now we're just having a meeting, guys.
Yeah. I don't know how I started talking about work. But yeah.
We're talking about bingo cards.
Oh yeah, bingo cards. But yeah, I thought I was gonna be. Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, same. I was ready for summer. We had Fiesta, which is like a local like tradition, and like everything just went out. Summer was gonna be dope, dude. I was starting to meet people. Now it's just me and the dog.
How is he?
He's good now. He hasn't stopped panting since Monday. It's almost been a full week.
He's hot, dude.
My apartment's set for 71. It's 95 outside. Like my apartment's amazing compared. Like right now, I feel hot, but if I walk outside, I'm gonna fucking.
Dude, you know why I'm so
And
hot?
it's fucking muggy. It's like 75% humidity outside.
Can you see that?
Skylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just like a beam of heat.
It's 97 outside, and the humidity's gone down 43%. But the humidity this morning was 70%.
Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's currently clear and 90 degrees inside.
90 degrees.
Expect mostly clear skies.
Stop.
Yeah. It feels like 104 apparently outside. Yeah, I'm not going out. I'm not going outside for the rest of the day unless to let him pee. But he hasn't stopped panting. Like he was fine on Monday, and now he's just like constantly like he's been laying on the ground, and it looks like he just ran a fucking marathon. He's just like panting.
It's probably hot, dude. Think if you were covered in hair like that.
Yeah, but you're not doing anything. Literally not doing anything in an AC apartment.
Yeah.
He's chilling. He's been chilling for the last hour and 6 minutes at least. He's been sitting right there next to me.
Or he might be stressed. I don't know, dude.
We're
Take him to a therapist.
God, I need a therapist before the dog.
Dogs are good therapy.
I have been a lot more chill. The other day I realized though, I was just like, I don't have any me time now. Because between work and between like showing him affection, because he like always loves to be pet. We go to the dog park. He doesn't want to play with the other dogs. He goes to every owner in the dog park and he just asks for pets. So I'm like glad he's not biting people.
Well, yeah.
But he just like wants constant affection. And as soon as I don't give it to him, he like gets all huffy puffy and like sleeps at the front door.
Oh, it's drama queen.
Yeah. I'm like, you little bitch. But everyone at the dog park, I'm starting to like meet people at the dog park, and they're like, "That's a good looking Rottweiler." Like, they're like, "You got a really cute dog." Like, I was
Dude,
like,
you had to get him one of those like chain collars, make him look like a badass.
so I did. So I went to the dog park, and somebody left their chain collar, and I took it. I was like, "All right, free chain collar." So now he's got 3 collars, a harness, and a leash, 2 leashes. So I kind of alternate. But the harness, like he has a weird body. The harness doesn't really fit him that well. So like it has to be like.
Don't you body shame him?
But yeah, everyone's like, that's a good looking dog.
He's a good looking dog.
Yeah. Joey.
Anything else you want to cover?
Nope. Go vote.
Go vote. Please vote. And we got another. It's so funny. Every single time there's one person watching on Twitch.
What the fuck? Why don't you comment, people on Twitch?
Damn. Well,
I want to talk to these people. Who are these Twitchers?
Well, you're coming in kind of aggressive. That didn't sound very inviting.
Well, they've been watching. They could just poach. I wasn't being aggressive before. They could have spoken up in the last hour and 9 minutes.
Shout out to Twitch. Everybody watching on Twitch, YouTube. We've got more people watching on YouTube and people on Facebook. Thanks for checking in with us every week at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
If you don't follow us already on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all socials, our handle is Bird in Beard.
Yeah. And all the audio is current, I believe. Finally,
Yep. All of the actual podcast audio version is up on not YouTube,
iTunes, Spotify.
iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. So yeah, we're current. We missed one getting the upload because
Your
they
upload.
these save 7 days, and I missed one. But
Wait, you can't go further back than 7 days?
no, these only on StreamYard. These only save for 7 days.
Lame.
Yeah, for you to like be able to
I get
download them. Yeah, got to purge.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
we'll see you guys next week.
Load up.